Now we are starting step number 4, the presentation. As you can see here, this is Steve Jobs. This was Steve Jobs. He is no more. And he was supposedly one of the most powerful presenters. He was able to create a very positive impression about the Apple products based on his presentations. And there are quite a few things that you need to notice from this particular picture. How is he standing? How many numbers and letters are given in the background? Is it too many or too little? You have to ask yourself all these things because when it comes to presentation, these are all the important things. So when do you do presentation? Presentation is done after doing your homework, that is step 2, and then approaching your customer, make sure that you are the right fit for them. And after that, you have to present what you have got to sell, whether it is a product or a service. So here are a bunch of video links that you can see. The movie Joy, it has some very interesting movie clips or interesting clips from that particular one. So I would encourage you to watch the trailer so that you can understand the background, the entrepreneurship, the hustle that you need to sell. And the hustling actually comes out very well in this video clip. And also when it comes to selling, QVC is essentially a sales channel, and you can see how they would be selling on QVC. You can see that in that particular video clip. So please do watch them. And you can see some interesting presentation examples based on Toastmasters Champion. Toastmasters is a group where they help you practice English, practice public speaking in a very friendly atmosphere. And there is a Toastmasters here in ATI, in Worcester, and also wherever you are, there will be a Toastmasters group. I strongly encourage you to consider that. I went there, that after going there only my English improved, and whatever it is today actually started about 10-12 years ago when I started going to Toastmasters. Now, if you want to know what are the things that can happen during your sales presentation, you may choke, as that particular video clip says, or you may not even be able to even say a single word. The movie, The King's Speech, you should see this particular video clips. There you will understand how difficult it is for a person of influence, how in a position of authority, that they have to go and motivate an entire nation. And the king in England had a stammering issue, and the whole movie is all about how to overcome stammering. So why am I putting all these things in the context of presentation? Because I don't want you to choke. I want the words to flow out of your mouth very fluently. I want you to know what you're going to say. And all of these things are important when it comes to stage number 4, that is presentation. And I encourage you to watch this particular video clip where you can see how you can practice your voice, how you can talk from a little from your diaphragm or something like that. I'm not an expert in vocal coach or anything like that, but I encourage you to watch that because you can understand the importance of whatever I am trying to tell here. And at the time of presentation, please make sure that you don't kill your audience, with a boring presentation. So here is a short video clip. Let me just play that and you get the hang of why people don't like PowerPoints. So here it is.
If my man was wearing this, I would be all over him.
That smells really good.
It smells like my guy's cologne.
Okay.
It smells really good, yeah.
There's some things I hate about PowerPoint, and I figure it's kind of my duty.
Oops, I don't know how to turn it. Maybe I'll just play
to point them out. So here we go. Here's common PowerPoint mistakes. Number 1, people tend to put every word they are going to say on their PowerPoint slides. Although this eliminates the need to memorize your talk, ultimately this makes your slides crowded, wordy, and boring. You will lose your audience's attention before you even reach the bottom of your first slide. Please don't do that anymore, please. Number 2, most common. Many people do not run spell check. Big mistake. Nothing makes you look stupider than spelling errors. If it's got a red line under it, recheck the spelling. And then finally, I hate this. Avoid excessive bullet pointing, only key points. Too many bullet points, and your key messages will not stand out. In fact, the term bullet point comes from people firing guns at annoying presenters.
Okay, so unfortunately the video alignment was not right, I believe, in the presentation, but you can see why it is important that you pay attention to your presentation materials. If you are using a PowerPoint, you have to ask yourself, what type of PowerPoint do I have to make this presentation? Is it engaging or is it useful? So these are the important things that I want you to think about. So please think about it, and I will see you in the next video clip with some of my common suggestions that I want you to take away from this particular chapter.